We're live. Good afternoon, West Catholic, and welcome to another episode of West Catholic Live. I am the Principal Tony Fischer, and I am co-hosting today with our science teacher and assistant basketball coach, Mr. Troy Dudas. Yep. Mr. Dudas, how you doing?
Good, Tony. How's it going with you?
It's great.
I'm happy to be here. These are, as I mentioned already, we've kind of been grinding away this week on the podcast already. So certainly we have 2 podcasts out this week. And then this show, it was a big seat to fill, but I feel like I'm doing an adequate job. I can't really say I'm as good as John, but hoping he gets the approval.
Yeah, sure. None of us are. You're definitely above average, so that's good.
Right.
That's good for us,
I'll take that.
Especially at the beginning. Again, as Mr. Dudas said, we've got a couple podcasts already this week, which down the road
this morning
we
too.
did. Yeah. So check us out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, West Catholic Live, and you can find the podcast. Great one this morning with the 3 captains from our women's basketball team who defeated Edwardsburg last night, and they're headed down to the Breslin for
quite the performance.
Yeah.
I mean, 82-27 in the Elite Eight, essentially. You don't see those scores happening very often. So,
no.
I mean, we definitely have a special group of girls that we're all very proud of and just love watching every single day, you know, whether it's practice or whether it's the games. They're an exciting bunch. So if you haven't seen them, you definitely got to get out. And I think they're streaming it live as well. So if you can't make it to the Breslin Center at 5:30 on Friday, and fingers crossed, hopefully Saturday, knock on wood, they're certainly going to be streaming it. So good team to get your eyes on.
Yeah, absolutely. And that kind of led us into our very first segment, the weekly chatter. We saw that graphic go up of the score, which is fantastic. Girls basketball results. We got a cookie dough sale coming up here that looks like our freshman class is going to do. They're currently hosting a cookie dough fundraiser with orders due March 24. So it's next
delicious.
week. On the screen they do. They look quite tasty. Find your favorite freshman and order some delicious cookie dough to support the freshman class.
Right about now is when I start getting hungry.
Yeah.
So those look pretty good. In addition, going on in our weekly chatter, we have the International Student Host Family Informational Meeting. So please join us on Tuesday, April 12th at 6 p.m. to learn about the benefits of becoming a host family for one of our international students. During the 2022-2023 school year, we will be welcoming dozens of students from around the world for full or partial school year programs, and we would love to be able to place them with West Catholic families during their time in Grand Rapids. If you're interested in attending the informational meeting, please contact Leanne Garrison, our international program coordinator, at 616-233-5938. And that's a wonderful program that, you know, if you can get a part of that and actually do that, I mean, it's a tremendous impact for the kids who get to experience West and the families in addition. I've never heard anything bad about any of the programs or families that have offered to host. So please do that.
Yeah, definitely good for both sides. The students here, our culture, as well as the students who are coming to attend school here. So, and finally, the Celebrate West coming up also in April. We have a car raffle for the second year in a row. We are raffling off a car for Celebrate West. You can get your tickets now for your chance to win a 2021 Jeep Compass or $25,000 cash. I don't know which one I would rather prefer there.
I mean, that is a nice looking car. I mean, it's out front, right?
It is out front. You can see it at the end of the driveway on Bristol. Tickets are $100, and we're only selling 1,000 of them. Drawing will take place at our auction on Friday, April 22nd, 2022. You can go to the main office to get your tickets today. So a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Hopefully you can all take advantage. And it'll be fun.
I know I've already purchased my raffle tickets, and certainly my wife could use a new car. She loves her beat down junker. It's like a Ford Escape 2010. It's got 200,000 miles on it. So, you know, we're counting down the days to get that new car pretty much. So wouldn't be opposed to winning.
It's a tough time right now.
Yeah, for sure. Gas prices don't help either.
No, right. Awesome. Okay, on to our next segment. We do regularly here on the West Catholic live show. It's Cam's giveaway. And we are going to go
catch up with Cam in the weight room.
There you go.
All right, everybody, let's go see what Cam's up to. We're here in the weight room. Let's go check it out.
What's going on, Cam? Why don't you take a little break? You know what time it is. Woo! Wow, take it easy with all that weight, man.
Yeah.
Getting a good pump?
Well, yeah, I got a good one in. A good one in. You know how it is.
Absolutely. Cam's always in here working out, getting ready for that grind. You know, his Thursday morning runs with his buddies. So what do you got for us today, Cam?
Oh, yeah. First, I want to congratulate, Renee Russo, last week's winner of our baseball hat. So congrats to Renee.
Yep.
Definitely.
Love that cap. Definitely going to have to get one myself. I like it, the flat brim. It's always a good look.
It's coming back. So you can definitely pick it up in our main office here. But for this week's winner, or this week's gift, I kind of got like a similar trend going on.
Sure.
So we did the bucket hat.
Love it.
Now we got the cap.
Yep.
You know, it seems like a lot of hat, headwear, protection of the head. You know. So this week,
what do we got for us?
For spring season,
beautiful.
We got this beautiful West Catholic umbrella.
Lovely.
This is my second time giving this gift away.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it's important.
Yeah,
we gotta take care of ourselves.
Springtime in Michigan, a lot of rainy seasons.
Springtime, right? You want to stay dry.
Thanks, awesome. Yep. Thanks, Cam. Appreciate it. All right,
there you go. That's Cam's giveaway, an umbrella. Miss Russo, don't forget to come into the office and pick up your hat for sure. And if you guys want an umbrella from Cam, please jump into the comments and make sure you comment that you want to win Cam's giveaway. Umbrellas are always handy during the spring sports season, right?
Especially
track meets in the rain,
right?
For sure. Baseball in the rain. So
we're going to transition into our next segment, which is a spotlight feature on our KCTC program. And here with us today, we're lucky enough to have Ryan Graham, the head of the KCT's program, and a couple of West Catholic students, Joey Murphy and Lauren Ignatoski. How's everybody doing today?
Great. Thanks for having us out.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Joey, how you doing? I saw you earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Class,
yeah.
Joey, don't be afraid to lean into that microphone so people at home can hear you.
Yeah,
right?
you two.
Lean over into that.
Sure
You and Lauren share that mic, would you?
Absolutely.
Great.
Good.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for coming, guys. So can you talk to us a little bit about the program, Ryan?
Yeah, KCTC is our Career Tech Ed Center that services all of Kent County. West Catholic has a rich tradition of sending us great students like the two I'm here with today. We have over 20 plus programs that are hands-on learning. A great elective for many of our high school students that are 11th and 12th graders in the area. And so we have welding and hospitality represented today.
That's
and
awesome.
that was a St. Patty's nod. I brought some cookies for your staff.
Oh, beautiful.
But hospitality was part of making them. So real life, real learning taking place with the cookies.
Yeah, it's like a lab every day, Mr. Dudas, right?
That's the best.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Hands-on activity. I mean, we try to emulate that as a science teacher as much as possible, but certainly we can't do anything close to what you guys are doing. And the hands-on is so applicable to everyday life. You know, you're providing like future opportunities, hopefully, in job careers. So that's amazing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How long have you been there again, Ryan?
I've been there 4 years. And so I've been an educator in Kent County, Caledonia, Lowell, East Kentwood. And so 4 years out at KCTC.
Yeah, tremendous amount of growth out there as well. Maybe you can speak to how much that place has really blossomed, you know. From
we have over 2,000 plus students that come to us every day, you know, and so when we look at the program growth, we look at the need for our programs to serve your students, such as West Catholic students. Those programs have grown in health. We have them in IT, cybersecurity, diesel, auto, culinary, biomed. So a lot of real paths. You said it earlier. One of the goals is to be career and or college ready. Many of our students are earning college credit right on our campus throughout their time here.
Yeah, it is really great. I've had an opportunity to visit a few different times and watch a few students. And we've even had students that have graduated from here go back for another year, especially I think in that cybersecurity one. I think I had a student.
Oh, really?
So, wow. Joey, what made you decide to want to attend KCTC? Lean right in there, buddy. Yeah, there you go.
Don't be shy.
I've really always liked welding and just found out about the program and thought it would be great. I'm really hands-on with my stuff. I learn better hands-on and just thought it would be great to do it, and I love it.
So how'd you get into welding to begin with? Like, were you like 4 years old and you saw somebody welding? You're like, that's it right there. That's everything.
No, my buddy's dad is actually a welder.
Oh, very cool.
I was at his house one night and we were just messing around out in his barn, and he showed us how to weld pretty much. It was really sweet.
Couple techniques and everything.
It was really sweet to see that.
Yeah, I've got a couple buddies. So I'm in Fruitport. So I like everybody in Fruitport is pretty much like you either know how to like build your own house or you don't work in Fruitport pretty much. And I got a couple buddies that can weld and I'm just amazed. And it's like such an amazing process and fun to be around to see like what you can create with your own hands. It's the most satisfying experience for sure.
What are you working on right now?
Yeah, great question.
I'm actually on oxy-fuel. So
explain that to us.
And
Not somebody who can build my house, so you're gonna have to break that down for me.
and so like it's just a torch, and you light it, you turn the oxygen up, and you just pretty much melt the metal and cut it with that. Or
so you're learning different techniques right now throughout the year. Okay, cool. So how many different techniques are there that you've learned so far?
I've learned is stick welding.
Okay.
And then oxy-fuel I'm on right now, but we will go on to MIG and TIG. So those are basic 4 ones that we do.
Yeah.
So
those are basic 4 ones that are more than I know, that's for sure. So that's outstanding though. That's so cool that you get to like within the school day go and do something like that. It's such a great opportunity. Lauren, how about you? Same question. What made you choose your field?
Okay, so
you're in hospitality, correct?
Yeah,
Sorry
I'm
for
in
not saying that.
hospitality / culinary.
Yeah.
So I've kind of always wanted to do that for like a long time, like be a chef or just like Joey said, I'm a hands-on learner, so it's good to have like a lab where you can do, you know, not just like writing out with pen and paper.
Sure.
So that was super nice.
Absolutely. And have you always been like a good cook in the house? I know you got a few siblings, so are you like the one that's like cooking for everybody?
I try to be, but I don't think so. Like,
what's your favorite thing to like cook up then?
just like spaghetti, probably.
Sure.
Just like good old.
Sure.
Everyone likes it.
Your own sauce and everything.
I don't know about that.
You make your own pasta, right?
I have before. I
You
did that
make your own
today in
pasta.
class.
You
actually.
did.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. What kind?
It was gnocchi, so it's like
Yeah.
little.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Yeah. Like
How'd it turn out?
It was actually really good.
Again, all this food talk.
I was 20 pounds slimmer when I started this position.
Now you can go right over to the
Exactly.
culinary. That's great.
So what are you looking to pursue?
I haven't fully decided yet, but I know I want to do something in the culinary arts
Okay.
field. Probably just like a chef.
Yeah.
Start out as that, and we've had like college visits and stuff like through KCTC, and we had someone from GRCC come, and I thought that was really
Awesome.
interesting about
Yeah.
like their culinary, like the things that they do
Sure.
there.
Absolutely.
I think Lauren brings up a great point.
Yeah.
You know, as 11th and 12th graders, we want you to be able to experience whether you might like welding or not,
Sure.
and whether you might like culinary or not. And so it's just as much career exploration as it is maybe developing in a path that you might love. And we'd love to, have you figure it out in 11th and 12th grade versus go to college or get training
Right.
and go, I don't know if I really like this.
Right.
So in the comforts of 11th and 12th grade, you get to experience it free of charge.
Great point.
Do you have the data on how many students will go there for a couple of years and choose different programs
Yep,
versus
over
one that
75% of our students will either pursue what they want to go into, whether it's career or college. The other 25% say, you know what, I tried welding, but I might want to go into construction, or I might want to go into another field.
Really?
And to me, that's just as powerful. As a parent and an educator,
Yeah.
make educated choices. And that's what we can help you do at KCTC.
I love that. Make educated choices. I feel like, too often we just kind of go with it.
Yeah.
We don't get to experience it, right? But we provide this opportunity through KCTC. I mean, it's a special program. Certainly my last job had nothing like this. So to see this at a high school level is so special. And certainly these are all fields that are high demand, right?
Yeah.
These are immediate, like you're going to get a job.
Yeah,
No question about it.
both of these students could get hired tomorrow
Yeah.
if they wanted to.
super talented.
Hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
right?
Well, Ryan,
Absolutely.
thank you so much for coming and joining us and speaking. We're really proud of our kids, certainly, and
As you
appreciate
should be.
the opportunity to speak with you and the fact that KCTC is out there for our students. And Murph and Lauren, great work. Continue, keep it up. And thanks for coming in today.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thanks for letting us partner with you.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for letting us on.
All righty.
Yeah.
Have a
All
good day.
right,
So I
so-
think we have a short video on a spotlighting KCTC.
We
Great.
do. Yep. So if we
Absolutely.
could do
we'll
that.
transition to that here in a moment.
My name is Denise Pohl, and I teach one of the first-year culinary classes here at Kent Career Technical Center. Here at KCTC, we strive to prepare students for skills they can use on the job and also practical skills they can use the rest of their lives. Lauren, Sophia, and Finn have had the opportunity to bake a variety of items, to learn the science behind the recipes, and are currently working as short order cooks, serving actual customers in our restaurant. Whether they stay in hospitality or move on to healthcare, they will definitely take some memorable lessons with them, as well as some great friendships.
Awesome.
Who?
So I think Tony, my favorite part of that video is just seeing these kids in like future professions potentially.
Yes.
Right. I mean, you see them working on cars, you see them working in kitchens, and like these are clearly things that they're passionate about, they want to do. I mean, it's such an exciting opportunity that they have.
Yeah,
really.
I would agree with that. And I think I stated I've been there a number of different times to visit.
Yeah, I've not.
And they're really just you can tell the students are kind of in their element and really enjoying learning. Yeah. And that's exciting that we got that opportunity for
they
them.
offer classes for teachers.
There are some actually out there, it's tough to fit in the schedule, but they are out there for sure.
Okay.
So
I guess we're transitioning into our next segment, which we have another guest on our show, Megan Pittman. Welcome in. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm well. How are you?
Oh, fantastic.
Good.
I mean, I haven't fainted while doing this show, so that's a positive.
Hopefully I don't.
It's a low bar that I try and set, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
For those that don't know, Megan Pittman is our athletic director, and we're going to talk a little bit about the summer opportunities I think that our athletic department is going to offer to middle school, probably even younger kids. Now that I think about it, it goes all the way down pretty far. Huh?
Yeah, to first grade for a lot of them. So it's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities this summer. So.
Okay, well, and kick us off. What's the schedule look like?
That first week right after school, we get out June 10. But that first week we hop right in, into boys basketball camp, grades 1 through 8 from June 13 to 15. We're also going to be providing a co-ed soccer camp. That'll be grades 3 through 9. Then wrestling is actually coming back with a wrestling camp the 15th and 16th, and that's first grade on up. We then have that following week, we have girls basketball. That'll be grades 1 through 9. The week after that, the June 27 through 29 is volleyball. That's grades 3 through 9 as well. Into July, football will then kick their camp off. July 11 to 14, and that's going to be grades 1 through 8 as well.
Wow.
And then, of course, we've got our cheer camps with stunt and tumble and sideline cheer, one in August or July 19 and 20. And she actually, Coach Anna goes down to kindergarten through 8th grade there, and then August 9 to 11 for the sideline cheer to kick off the first football game of the season. So very busy. And then, of course, we have our middle school strength training opportunities that are happening on like a 4-week basis in the summer as well. So that'll be for all the incoming 7th and 8th graders. Yeah, they can join. That's incredible.
I mean, just hop right into the routines that we're offering here at West for the programs at the high school level for our athletes. I mean, that's incredible. So, I mean, all those camps, like especially K through 8, like how many people we got coming to work these camps? Like, we got to hire people out. Like that's a lot of camps and a lot of kids.
It's a lot of juggling too with all the things happening. In the summertime, especially with the Out West trip, a lot of the athletes, our high school athletes are out there for the 2 weeks. So juggling like who can be there and what camps can actually go during those weeks is sometimes a stretch, but we make it happen. The high school kids love working with all these little kids.
Yes.
And it's a great atmosphere. Every single one of these camps. We bring a ton of kids to our school on our campus, get them to, meet all of our high school kids, the coaches, and really see what we're doing.
Yeah. I remember going to high school camps at Detroit Catholic Central where I was as a little kid, and it was just like so impactful to see like the high school kids taking an interest in you, and it was just such a positive experience. For sure.
You really see the coach of the high school kids come out, and that's a really cool sight to see.
truthfully, like that is one of the main reasons as a high school coach, like when I was a high school player in those camps running as a coach, like that was the reason I was like, this is what I want to do. Like it was so impactful having like the smiles on the kids' faces and just love every moment that you're with them. Like it's special for sure. So it's a great experience for our kids to be able to do, both the younger kids and our own.
Yeah. Megan, where can the parents go to find information about the camps and how to sign up for them?
We try to keep it pretty simple. It's grwestcatholicprograms.org. And you'll see the whole list under the athletics tab of all the camps that we're offering, and you can sign up for as many or as few as you need to.
Great.
If they don't play,
it's a good kind of, right? Just get your kids out of the house for a little bit, let them go mingle with with their friends and learn a couple new tricks.
Get some fresh air, right?
Yes.
At the very least, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, good. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for walking through that with us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
No problem.
Real
Thanks
quick,
for having us.
to put you on the spot,
Sure.
before all those camps hit, we have a golf outing.
We do.
Do we have details yet?
June 10.
June 10.
June 10 at the Mines. It's
The Mines, changing locations.
We're changing locations. It's at the Mines. Both of our boys and girls home course is at the Mines. We're still going to have 2 flights. The AM flight at 8:30, PM flight or 8 o'clock, and then the PM flight at 1:30. We'll still have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Beautiful.
The halfway house with the kibasa carts and
it's a fun
all that.
time,
Yeah, it's a great time.
right?
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's always a lot of fun. Well, thank you so much for throwing those
You're welcome.
details at us
registration.
and having those. Yep, you can, I'm sure, call the athletic office if you have questions about the golf outing. Certainly go to the website for the programs. And if you can't find that, even just call the office, and I'm sure we can direct you
Cam Burns, Megan
through lots of different things. Yes.
Smart people, they know what to do.
Yes.
They'll help you
Kayla
out.
said, good job, Megan.
Oh,
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you for
All
coming
right,
in.
Thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you.
So
Looks
next up,
What do we have? Kairos?
Kairos. Yeah. So Kairos
right?
is this week. So we have a short little video real quick, I believe, coming up in a moment here. But can you talk to our audience about what Kairos is and what we offer for the kids?
Well, Kairos is a very spiritual retreat that our juniors go on. Mr. Dulce started it. We had some students go experience the Kairos retreat several years ago with Anna Arbor, Gabriel Richard, I think it was, who we went and got that. And the kids, they just blown away and they wanted to bring it in. So 5 years ago, I think it was, we did our first. It's grown every year since the students go away. And it's just a great encounter with your classmates through the faith and an encounter with God.
2 nights, you said?
So they left yesterday and they'll come back Friday. So they leave on a Tuesday, come back on a Friday, start and end with mass. And, So they usually, almost all the kids come back and just tell us about what.
And there's a decent number of staff involvement as well. I haven't had the pleasure of joining yet in my tenure here at West Catholic, but there's Mr. Phelan, Mr. Horst, Mr. Dulce, who runs the whole thing, as you mentioned.
Mr. Nolan was there today.
Mr.
Miss
Nolan,
Olette.
Miss Olette. Yeah. So we get a lot of people involved for sure. It's a great experience. So
let's go to the video.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Phil Dulce. I'm a director of campus ministry here at West Catholic High School. And this week is a really special week because our juniors are going to be going on the Kairos retreat, and a group of our seniors will be leading this Kairos retreat. And so you might be wondering, like, well, what's a Kairos retreat? And I think it maybe first starts out with how God made us. God made us to be in relationship where we are known, we're seen, and we're loved. And Kairos is just a beautiful expression of the junior class getting together and just being able to really get to know each other, be able to see each other, and really be able to get to love each other. And that's just the beginning. It gets even better in the sense of not only do they get to sort of experience this deeper bond among themselves, but they get to be able to experience this bond through God. Our deepest longing is to be, again, loved. And He who is love, God, is just going to be able to show up in a really powerful way for these juniors. And it's just going to be an incredible experience. And so them leaving this retreat, the class is going to be bonded together like it never was before. Many students are just having an encounter with God that's going to transform their lives. And it's just going to be a really, really special week. And so if you could keep us in your prayers, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm a Christian, and I'm a junior, and I'm also going on the Kairos retreat. From what Mr. Dulce said, I'm very excited, but I'm also nervous because I don't know what to expect. But I'm excited for the opportunity to be able to bond with all my classmates and to be able to grow closer connection with them and also with God. So I'm excited for what's going to happen, but I don't know what to expect. So we'll see.
Awesome. Awesome. I mean, it's truly just a great religious experience. I've never heard
for
any
sure.
kid come back from Kairos and not have just rave reviews about it. So, again, I got to get there one of these times and just help be a part of that experience and, also grow in my faith as well. It's a powerful experience for all parties that are involved and a great growth opportunity.
For sure. For sure. I would encourage it.
Yeah. So we're going to move into our next segment, which is the Did You Know?
Did you know?
With Tony Fischer.
There you go. Did you know? So most of you know this, or you remember this if you went to West Catholic. We used to have a school newspaper called the Westward. It was a journalism type class where the students wrote all the articles, and it was published, I believe, monthly. If I remember correctly. Mrs. Wazorek, who taught for a long time, used to do it. It was a great thing, but as you know, times change, right?
Yep,
and so, the school newspaper wasn't exactly what it was, but we've transitioned, and Mrs. Wazorek has helped with that to biannual, I think it is, twice a year.
Yeah.
Magazine that West Catholic puts out for alums and students and parents, community members, and that's what the Westward has morphed into. So if you don't or have not seen it, there's a graphic of our newest one there with the March for Life students. A great story about one of our students and our academic support department in there.
Wow.
And so if you do get it, great. We're glad to be able to provide that for you. If you don't get it and you want to receive the Westward in its current form, feel free to call the office. And you can ask to be put on the mailing list for the Westward. And if you're somebody that's interested in all the past issues, you can find those at grwestcatholic.org. All the past issues are posted in real nice format, actually, digital format. So you can go there and find those.
Beautiful. I'll definitely have to subscribe, though, to the mailing list. I mean, that magazine article cover alone looks phenomenal. So definitely have to get involved on that. So moving up to our next segment, we have the weather update with Rainey Renee, and actually filling in is Sarah Golfer.
Oh, wow. Sarah. Okay.
Hey, West Catholic. I'm freshman Sarah Golfer, who's filling in for Rainey Renee, who's on a retreat. On Thursday, there's supposed to be a high of 58 degrees, mostly cloudy. On Friday, it's supposed to be rainy. On Saturday, it's supposed to be a mixed bag of snow and rain. On Sunday, it's supposed to be the best weather yet, with a high of 55 degrees. That's it for the weather. For West Catholic Live, I'm Sarah Golfer. Now back to Mr. Dudas and Mr. Fischer.
All right.
Thanks, Sarah.
Sarah, well done. Excellent job.
I think we can call her Sunny Sarah since it's an ass instead of Rainy Renee.
Sunny Sarah, Rainy Renee. I mean, we're definitely going to have to come up with those names.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you very much, Sarah. You did a great job.
Yeah, well done. Thank you for filling in there. So closing comments, I guess. Closing
what
parts
else
of the
we got?
show.
Yeah.
Anything left? Well, St. Patty's Day coming up. I don't know about anybody else, but that is certainly one of my favorite holidays of the year.
Why is that?
I have a little Irish in me, certainly with the red beard. I don't know if you guys can see it as well on the live chat or the live video, but yeah, I've got the Irish heritage in me, and I'm very proud of it, to say the least. So we like to celebrate it in my family, just with a classic Irish meal and call it a day. Spend some time with the family.
Great. Yeah. I always look forward to St. Patrick's Day, see what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually be at a conference tomorrow, unfortunately, so I won't be able to celebrate too much. But I think our band celebrated St. Patrick's Day this weekend, right? They went out and played for the parade. I don't know. Do we have some photos up there? Yeah.
Oh, incredible. Marching downtown. That's great. In addition to also performing their show, their musical,
many of them were in the musical.
Yeah,
which
so, I mean, they went from,
hopefully you got out to see, because it was amazing.
yeah, it absolutely was. So they went from marching down in the parade, and then immediately ran over to Aquinas to go into their show.
Yeah.
So really a great job. Shout out to all those kids that participated and did a wonderful job. So proud of them. Want to make sure we give them all the credit in the world. So
yeah, for sure. Why don't you guys, and make sure you guys have a wonderful and happy St. Patrick's Day. So
Yeah. One last thing. Don't forget to check out our podcast. Tony, where can they find our podcast? We did 2 of them this week. I'm sweating over here.
We already did 2 of them. And again, this turns into a podcast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll by the end of the day today, we'll have 3 up, and you can find them on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. Again, West Catholic Live is the name of the podcast.
Awesome.
You can go back and listen to us being funny or not funny.
Yeah, you be the judge of that. Let us know. We're open to feedback. We're trying to get better. Maybe if I don't come on, I'll know why. But thanks so much for tuning in today. West Catholic, we appreciate you.
Have a great, wonderful Wednesday evening and rest of your week. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's all good.